Right, good afternoon to those of you that are going to join me for this reading. This will be the Aquarius March 2020 forecast reading. Tarot Tea Leaf Oracle is what I do. I'm also going to introduce you to Tiger, my little dog. I've been doing that so that if you hear barking in the background, you know who it is. And I'm greeting you from today, a slightly wintry bushveld in South Africa. Normally this time of year we have the most amazing hot weather, but the climate is doing odd things all over the world, including here. So it's not as warm and lovely as it usually is. But I doubt it's as cold as it is in your part of the world or in some parts of the world. So let me introduce you first to Tiger. Then I'm going to do your reading. I divided up for this month into tea leaf cards, which is the predictive elements for the month ahead. I then move on to a relationship reading and then finish up with the general energy for the month. For those of you that would like personal or private readings, or I do an amazing, truly amazing soulmate reading, please look for the link in the description box below afterwards. I'll be putting that there. And you can order and buy readings off my website. I'll put the link in the description box once I have finished with this reading. Let me first introduce you to Tiger. Tigers, come say hello to everybody, my boy. Let me just fetch him for you quickly. We've gotten so used to this that he comes and sits ready already. Okay, this is Tiger. He is my miniature long-haired Dachshund. Is that how one says? So if you hear a little bit of barking halfway through your reading, you know this is Tiger. Tiger, say hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, there you go, my boy. Okay, now the other thing I want to say to all of you is, as some of you may know, I make dolls as well, one-of-a-kind soft cloth dolls. I do for each star sign. They are unique. Only one will be made for each star sign. And this is Aquarius. This is Miss Aquarius. Okay, she's got little handmade shoes. Everything is handcrafted. Her little shoes are little odd shoes. Can you see they're two different colors? Specifically because Miss Aquarius does not follow rules. She does her own thing. She does her very, very own thing. She has a unique sense of style. You can recognize an Aquarius from anywhere. And yes, even her hair color will be unique. I can bet that too. That you guys have this innate uniqueness that no one else has. I think if you walk down the street and you pay attention and there's someone with really unusual, sort of almost street style or an unusual style, you can bet your bottom dollar that's an Aquarius. Right, so let's start with your reading. Okay, I'm going to do the tea leaf cards first. I'm just getting my chair comfortable. There we go. Okay, I have shuffled already. I'm going to shuffle a little bit longer. So it's Aquarius for March 2020. Let's see what the fated elements are that are coming into your life, the energies that are coming in that are going to affect you. They will come in via people and situations, and as per usual, they are for our growth and our evolution. We will enjoy some and maybe others not as much. Let's just see what comes up for you. First card up for you guys. Oh, very nice, very nice. That is increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I was just talking about spiritual growth, but material wealth is also going to play a part here. Right, next card for you guys from Aquarius for March is reconciliation. That's also nice, okay? So there's reconciliation with somebody probably, or with a situation. Next card that comes up, news of a birth or a business opportunity. This is coming up in a lot of readings. There's obviously there's doors opening, there's portals opening, there's something new moving into a lot of people's lives at the moment. Your next card is someone is leaving your life. Okay, we'll pick a few more to see what that story is about. And the next card is news is on the way. Interesting. I'll actually discuss in a sec when people leave your lives exactly what that can do for you. And mice, discord among friends or family. Okay, and another card is trouble and accusations. Let's keep picking them till we get really good ones. Okay, disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay, so this is definitely telling me a story for you guys. And then a sincere wish is granted. That is the final card here. So quite the spread here. So the goldfish, increase in material or spiritual wealth. So what this is saying to me is this situation that creeps up for you in the month of March 2020 is because it's going to increase something for you. It's making way for something for you, something either material, in other words, you could be an increase in income, or you're going to find an increase in the way that you feel about life in general. That's going to expand, it's going to broaden. There's going to be reconciliation. That comes up directly after that, because what follows after that is a new business opportunity, okay, or a birth in the family. For some of you, there could very well be a birth in the family, or it's the birth of something new, the birth of a new opportunity for you. Then what follows is a little bit of discord, because you get someone leaving, okay, you get bird flying, which is news, you get trouble and accusations, you get discord among family, you get disappointment in a friend or a lover, okay. But the final card says a sincere wish is granted. So what we see here is a situation arising in March which causes discord. Somebody's going to be going, someone's going to be unhappy. You could be the person that is in the beginning. There's an exit of something, an exit of somebody more likely. And it seems to be in the family situation, in other words, with the people that are around you every day. This is not always necessarily only blood family. It can also mean the people you spend a lot of time with that feel like family, which can even be in your work environment. What it is doing, it's creating a new opportunity for you. And a sincere wish is granted in the process. So this is the part where I discuss with you. When people leave, often it shifts the energy entirely. It opens a doorway, but it shifts the dynamics. We're not always consciously aware of this, but if you start paying attention to that, you'll realize that's exactly what it does. When someone exits from a situation, from your everyday life, from your work life, or whatever it may be, it shifts everybody's energy, okay? And you may not even have realized at the time how much effect their energy was having on what was occurring within the dynamics of your life. But definitely this person leaving, they could leave in a bit of a huff for some of you, okay? They could leave rather suddenly, which can cause that bit of trouble. They're going somewhere else. They're going to go live somewhere else. They're going to go and be somewhere else. They're going to go and do their things somewhere else. And it could cause a little bit of discord. But ultimately, this opens a door for you. It opens the way for a new opportunity. It brings reconciliation within a situation. You're going to find reconciliation in March, so it's quick. It all moves along very quickly. But ultimately, what it is bringing you is a sincere wish is granted. So something that you're really hoping for, something that you're really wishing for will be delivered to you in March. But first, someone exits, someone leaves, and they take with them their energy. Their energy has been holding you up, holding you back, and influencing you somehow. Even if you haven't been consciously aware of it, that is what has been happening. They need to move out of the way first, or move away, so that it makes this room, so that it opens this door, so that it shifts the dynamics for you to have a sincere wish granted. Very interesting that. How exactly it's going to play out will depend on your life story. But those are the chess pieces as such for this story. Next up, let's have a look at your relationships for March 2020. Now remember, even though this can be for those of you searching for relationships, it can also be for those of you that are in established relationships. And relationships of any kind, any one-on-one close relationship, it need not even necessarily be romantic, can play a huge part. They do. They play a big part. We were just discussing now how it's a relationship with someone, and can even be just a family one or a business one, but them shifting out of your circle actually totally changes the dynamics in your life. So just pay attention to relationships or guidance or what the cards say, because it can affect you in ways that you realize afterwards. So that's what played out, that's what happened. Right, first card up for you guys is honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Interesting. Next card that comes up is reconciliation. That's the second reconciliation card you've had in this reading, okay? So that's definitely some kind of reconciliation. Third card up, let go of control issues. That's very interesting. So I'd say for the month of March, the key story that is going to be playing out for you is discussing something with someone that is very important to you. Someone could be, I'm listening like that because that is either a zebra or a warthog galloping past the house on one side and being very noisy about it too. Probably a warthog. Okay, So, yes, I did say I live in the bush in Africa, so you're going to hear warthogs. So somebody comes into your life from the past, maybe, and you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person. Maybe this is a long overdue conversation that you need to have with them. Control issues is always about fear-based, and it's always about wanting a particular outcome, so you try and steer things in that direction. In the month of March, let things be. Have that heart-to-heart conversation with your partner, with a prospective partner, with someone that is very likely coming back into your life. And I'm not surprised at that because Mercury is going retrograde. I'm recording this probably just before Mercury is going retrograde, if it's not doing so already. The 12th, right? Yes, so it is going all round about there. So, and that is often when people come back into our lives again. So what is playing out here is somebody re-enters your life. Either literally they come back into your life, or the situation you have with them is playing out again. Have that heart-to-heart conversation with them. Don't try and steer the situation. Let it play out. Genuinely tell them how you feel, but let the situation roll out as it will. Don't have an outcome in mind. Just be honest about how you feel. And this is really important if someone from your past comes back into your life again. You're going to have a deep conversation with them without expecting or trying to steer an outcome. In established relationships, it's a very similar energy. It can be a reconciliation, I think, within an established relationship. But an old dynamic, an old pattern plays out again. And having that heart-to-heart discussion with your partner helps a great deal, especially if you're open to letting it unfold as it will, letting it unfold in its own way without trying to steer or control the outcome. That's going to be the most successful. That reconciliation will then happen if you let go of the need to try and control it and you're very honest about how you feel. You'll have that reconciliation either with an existing partner or with someone that reappears in your life again. There's a lot of that energy around at the moment, so that's going to be happening. And if you can be really honest with this person and not try to control the outcome, you might actually get back together with them again, but it'll be better this time around. Okay? Right, let's have a look at the big energy, the major energy that is going to be the major theme of your story as such. That is going to be in March 2020. For that, I use at the moment these fairy cards because they are incredibly accurate with that energy. I will change cards as the months go by. I'm sure that's at times. Happiness. Isn't that interesting? So ultimately, and remember your final tea leaf card was a sincere wish will be granted. So ultimately what's coming up for you guys in March is happiness. The outcome is going to be happiness. This is where you headed in March. So no matter what unravels, what unrolls, who leaves, what discord there may be, ultimately that wish will be granted, and ultimately you'll have that reconciliation, and ultimately you will have happiness. On the card it says happiness is an overall state of complete happy for you by the end of March. Some major story, some major issue, some major dynamic that was happening in your life that just wasn't finishing up, Aquarius, that wasn't out of your life, actually finally moves out of your life. It finally... It's interesting that Pisces keeps coming into my mind, and I might even have said that once or twice. So this could be a Pisces person that you're dealing with, a Pisces person that comes back into your life. If I mention Pisces once or twice, keep in mind it could be a Pisces person. And remember, that's Pisces moon, rising, or sun sign. But they seem to be playing a role in this dynamics, in this reconciliation, in this shift that is taking place in your life. Either they leave, or they're the ones coming back, or the reconciliation is with them, or you're in a relationship with one already. They play this role. They play the catalyst in this situation as such. But ultimately, what you're going to be having is happiness. That is your outcome for March 2020, and I'm really happy for you guys. Okay, right, so that is your reading for March 2020. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like a personal private reading, as I said in the beginning, please go to my website. I will put the link in the description box below once this video is uploaded. I will do that for you. And I'm wishing you much love, light, laughter, and blessings for the month of March 2020. Thank you for watching.